guys, so I figure I'll make a little update on the 240, what we've done so far. As you can see, it's running now. Well, it's always ran, but it's idling a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you guys what issues I had prior to getting it to where it is right now. So just stay tuned for that. Okay, so one of the biggest issues that I had was the lifter noise. So the lifter noise is gone now completely. Let me go ahead and just turn this off so you can hear me talk real quick. So you guys seen in the other video I posted a video about redoing the exhaust studs. So I went ahead and I redid the exhaust studs on this thing. They were just messed up. Not only that, but one of the spark plug holes, number 3 cylinder, I always had some weird things happen with that one. I guess whoever owned the car before, they must have cross-threaded the spark plug hole. So when I went to put new plugs in, the plug itself wasn't sitting all the way inside. So it was kind of like going to the side and staying there. So because of that, this had a real bad misfire on idle. It was kind of weird at first. It felt like it was a fueling issue, but then later on I figured out it was something with the ignition. So whenever I would pull the plug, I would pull the wire out, and as it got kind of far away, it ran better for some reason. So that's when I discovered that there was something up with the spark plug hole itself. So let me show you the little tool I made real quick, just to kind of give you like a heads up. So I have a Healy coil set for M12 1.25, and it's funny because the thread pitch is the same. This is the same thread pitch as the Nissan spark plug holes, and I think it's the same thread pitch as Honda as well. So what I had to do is I had to make a tool that was long enough to fit all the way down the cylinder, so I could basically clean up the hole and clean up the threads and make it to where I could get the spark plug. Don't mind these welds. These welds are ugly. Look at this thing. I didn't have any gas, so this right here is 100% desperation. So don't make fun of my welds, guys. But yeah, I didn't have any gas when I put that together. But that is sometimes you have to make your own tools, and that's just kind of like one of those things where if a part place is not going to have it, because there is special tools you can buy, but I was desperate. So I threaded the thing down, I cleaned up the holes, and now the spark plug sits all the way down to the bottom like how it should. So the second thing that we did so far was redo the valve cover. I ended up repainting this valve cover, and I'm going to end up painting this because this thing is ugly. So I'm going to go ahead and paint that, and we finally got the little lids painted as well. So I still have to bolt these down. I haven't bolted them down yet, but I just kind of want to give you guys like a little walkthrough on how the car looks so far, and so that way you guys can have a little inspiration to finish your guys' cars, because I understand there's a lot of people that watch videos and they're interested on doing stuff like this, but they just, I don't know, maybe don't have motivation. So I want to motivate you guys to finish your guys' projects, finish your cars you have in your driveway and your garages and stuff like that. I know a lot of you guys have classic cars like this, and these are considered classic cars. I don't care what anyone says. The S chassis, the S13 chassis itself is just kind of like, it's a classic JDM car to me, I feel. So I'll give you guys a little rundown. I'll give you a little video of how it looks right now in the sunlight. So let's see it. I ended up doing the 5-look conversion. I did the 5-look conversion with the 300ZX calipers. So big shout out to Up Garage. They had the front calipers themselves. I ended up painting them with some of that. This is a rattle can paint job right here. It looks powder coated though. It really does look pretty good. The rotors themselves I ended up getting on Amazon, and I don't know what the deal is with those, but they were really thick. Like they didn't even want to fit inside the caliper. Maybe I got the wrong ones. I don't know if they come different sizes. I heard that the 300ZX has different sizes, but luckily we have a buddy down here that resurfaces rotors, so we ended up just resurfacing them, and then we got it to fit perfectly. The rears, I kind of balled out a little bit on the rears, so I couldn't find a rear caliper, a OEM 300ZX caliper, so I ended up going with this brand right here, Rofu. I've never really heard of these people before, but I'm pretty sure that they're probably big. Who knows? I have no idea. But I like the way this looks because this is giving the rears a really aggressive look in the back. As far as that, I still have to mount the middle section, which I have over there. I still have to mount the middle section right here. And we ended up changing the exhaust. So I ended up going... I cut the tip off. So the other one was basically really close to the bumper. And I ended up... I ended up cutting the tip off. So I'll go ahead and start the car one more time so that way you guys can hear how it sounds with the Terpskis, and so that way you can hear how a single cam sounds with a turbo on it. So they don't sound too bad actually. I still have to, I got to get a wideband on this thing, and I got to dial in the tune because it's still, I feel like the tune is really fat right now, so it bogs out when you try to rev it. But I have to work the tune basically. That's what I'm going to probably do right now. The second thing I need to do is I have no brakes right now either, so I have to, I'm gonna have to bleed the brakes because everything's still new. The brake lines are new. Everything on the brakes are new. So I have no fluid at all. So technically right now I have no e-brake because the rear calipers that I ordered, they don't have an e-brake bracket to them like an original 300ZX rear calipers. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you're ordering these rear brakes, you will not have an e-brake, an OEM e-brake. So you're going to have to switch over to hydraulic. I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of hydraulic ones all over the place. So you're going to have to probably set something up to where it's a hydraulic, e-brake. I was going to convert to hydraulic anyway, just I feel, I don't know. The whole original OEM e-brake thing is, I would rather switch to hydraulic setup no matter what. So keep that in mind if you are interested in doing this rear conversion. Is the e-brake thing is the cables are not going to be there. I didn't know this when I ordered it, so I'm learning just as much as you guys are learning basically. And yeah, this is just the update. This is how it looks. I think it's coming out pretty well compared to how the car started out maybe about 6-7 months ago. And trying to find a windshield is going to be really difficult. I have to find a windshield for this. I'm going to end up probably tearing out, the interior to clean it up. I might pull this out and try to repair it. Who knows? But the S chassis themselves are, this is notorious right here. This cracked dash is just a common thing that is always, I always see it on all the dashes. So who knows? I might try to repair that. So I hope you guys like it so far, but so far it's coming out, for me, I feel like it's coming out pretty cool. And I'll keep you guys updated.